attacking us.
Yep, yep, yep.
So everything they use to oppress us, we took that shit so we can use it for our come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look at my receipts from, I think, yesterday, it's a cyclone thing in there about Cyclone Marcus when this shit started. And they go all the way up to Hurricane. Well, I didn't put Hurricane Larry in the post, but that's the knocks.
No, Hell Week is coming. Hell Week is coming this week, especially with every
Well, the
meditation.
oracle
There's a
said the oracles and already gave the dates, the 7th and the 8th. If we don't see 3 kings on the land, Big Mama's gonna tear some shit up. And she's supposed to be opening a portal.
there's yeah. No,
That's
because when you said free Larry Hoover, something came to my mind. If they don't do it, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done, whether they like it or not. It's gonna be done. Because this shit has to end. This shit has to end somewhere. And I'm glad you said you rather have the satisfaction of you seeing them squeal, because the person who said Larry Hoover was dead, that is like, why that's a stupid motherfucker. That is stupid motherfucker, who the person who said that shit. For that,
yeah, that's provable though. See, they can't prove that he did, but I can prove he alive.
mm,
You know, but I'm working on Big Mama time, so we gonna prove that shit when we need to.
no, true. No, yeah. No, keep exposing them. Keep exposing them. Keep spreading the knowledge. Keep exposing these fools.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna tell it like it is. Mama said, stand in the position of right and tell the truth, and the rest will take care of itself.
What you did is something that I've been learning to do. That I've only mastered it for a year. Whenever you sense a fraud, like, you let the people first speak up, and then you just the people drag them out, and then you just like full
Everybody
on
don't get
attack.
the same strategy though. It's a reason for that strategy.
Mm.
Because once the grievance is vexed, the universal order say I have to answer the grievance.
Yeah.
So
True.
when I first had a grievance, it became inconsequential because it was only my grievance.
Mm.
So now I
No,
got to
true.
let the people complain sufficiently to make me perform the function. And then I got to look for the signs from Big Mama to say, do what they said.
No, true.
No, so
That's true.
every righteous woman in my life, from past, present to future, gave me the same sign on the same day.
Mm.
And they said, watch what Big Mama say. And she said, flip the fish out, Southwest, Mexico, Texas is Mexico, Arizona is Mexico, California is Mexico, Nevada is Mexico.
Yeah.
Right. So if the fish she won't flipped out is in the Southwest, is getting flipped out. I know who she talking about, because I know who told me that bullshit, and I know who she told me to wait till I give you the same.
Nah, true.
So
I hope people. No, true. I hope people trust the energy. It's not about. It's not even about you, or it's not even about you as a person or whatnot. But the energy you come with. Right? The energy you come with, the things that line up after you speak. If people, I hope people see that. If people see that, then they'll know our freedom is in our hands. We
yeah,
can free ourselves. Because we in the UK, we picked up the message, we picked up what you said, we took it to the continent, we did what we needed to do, and we're on standby as well.
yeah. See, a lot of people be thinking that I'm when I pull somebody out that it's personal. It's not personal.
No, it's not yet.
You know, so that's why, like, if I pull them out, I might say something harsh to them to antagonize them, ruffle their feathers, and make them expose themselves.
No, true, yeah.
And then I'll explain why I did it when the time comes for me to explain.
Teach a lesson, basically.
Yes, because once you see that I know what I'm talking about, then you understand that I'm not trying to mislead you. I'm trying to show you the way out this shit. That's what make the people say, okay, well then he must have some validity to what he's saying because he got all the receipts. And this motherfucker
Fact.
telling us contrary with no receipts.
Facts.
You just supposed to believe
Right?
them because they told you that they was the one with the juice and the inside connects.
Energy never lies.
Look, I taught a class with somebody asked me, did Rashad Jamal call me? Me and Rashad taught a class together on his what's that?
University.
No, he got
The
a group on
I did
it's not
the
Telegram, it's
UCI.
Clubhouse.
Our club has, yeah.
Yeah, so he invited me on there and we taught a whole class together.
Mm.
So long as he don't get a goddess drill, no issue. Melanated magic, I don't got no problem with him.
No, he's on.
Yeah, he doing what he supposed to be in his lane. I you know,
Yeah, him,
people was complaining
Kalai.
about because he do $200 for his class.
Mm.
That's not no money. So, you know, he's selling basically a product. He's not fleecing the people.
No, facts.
You know,
Knowledge, basically.
because like I do this because I'm gonna get mine once all my people get theirs.
Mm.
So I'm not worried about it. Big Mom already told me I was straight. Right? But some people need to make a living and they need to get the message out. I don't knock the hustle. I knock the fraud.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
telling people you can do something that you can't possibly do. Or giving people information that undermines the liberation movement of the people. Now I gotta say something.
That's it.
You know, so yeah. I'm gonna pull another question up before I cut out.
Thank you. The UK says thank you. Africa says thank you. Thank you. For sure. Thank you.
Let the sister come in, see what she want me to ask. What's going on with your soul sister number one?
How did I know you were gonna have me in here? That's funny. So recently, I just kind of had to say this. Recently, okay, well, I'm an artist first off, and I've been getting a lot of like downloads through my art. Like what I've noticed is like my art has like a foreshadowing effect. So like it's been like a lot of downloads regarding portals or like eyes or like, what's the word? What else? It's been a couple of things or like just a couple of situations that I've been like putting together kind of like.
So when you do performing your art, you channeling what they call Shakti energy, divine feminine, right? And you're gonna always get spirit messages in anything that's artistic. So like I can actually look at pictures people write and see something entirely different than the rest of the world.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I'll read it like a tarot card where other people look at it, oh, that's a beautiful scenery. I like how the ocean smashed against the rocks or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But I'm reading it like a tarot card because it's a projection that came from the subconscious mind and it was guided by the energy of Shakti. Right. So now when I'm looking at it, I'm reading the subconscious mind, Shakti, and it's translating what spirit is saying through this person is this.
Okay.
You know, so each one of your pictures tell a different story.
Right. You know, recently, even what you were talking about, like, I don't know, because I know you live, what, like 30 minutes from me. And the other day, even like, I was in the car with my friend. Huh?
You in Detroit?
Metro Detroit, like the outside of Detroit.
You know where Pontiac at, right?
Uh-huh. My dad worked out there. And even what they did to Pontiac was the way mm, this whole everything is just crazy. But I was in the car with my friend the other day, and we just driving or whatever, and we hear this noise, like this weird, crazy, like extraterrestrial sounding noise, and we both just look up and we like, what? And then we kind of like later on that night, it was just like a lot of things in the sky that we were just noticing and stuff like that. And we both heard this like loud boom. And I remember when you were on live with Amani a while ago, and you kind of when you called me that day, and I was talking about how, or you were talking about how like you kept hearing a bunch of booms and
Oh, that boom, yeah, that.
yeah. And the other day it happened again, and I'm like, okay, so it's just all the synchronicities been coming up, and even what you were talking about like on the 7th. It was funny because I just started this piece today, this one right here, and it's not finished yet. But I was like, I'm gonna just finish it on the 7th. And then I tapped into your live, and you were talking about what was going on the 7th and the 8th.
Go back to that picture. Let me tell you what I see.
Okay.
You see the blue?
Mm-hmm.
I got a video a couple months ago, and I said that it's gonna start on the West Coast. We're gonna see a sea of blue, and in the middle of the sea of blue, we're gonna be a river of red. It was gonna be Crips on both sides, and the bees was gonna be bee walking up the middle. Right? And you painted the picture. That's the picture that, because the blue water is the Crips, the red river is the Bloods.
Right.
And we gonna drown their ass in bloods up to the horse's bridle with this apocalyptic fuck the police recital.
Man. Even that, it's just crazy how everything been coming about. And recently I've been trying to work on, it's just this like thing of like ego, and I've been trying to like, because the more I know, it's like, okay, I don't want to be like somebody who just
yeah, so they reporting booms in the comments from different parts of the country. One person said Chicago, one said Oregon. So we ain't the only ones hearing it.
Right. Yeah, I had to write all this down. I was like, it is too many connections, too much connection with my art, and I was just like, let me tap into this live. Let me just tap into this live, see if he'll put some of the pieces together. So.
Yeah, so. Yeah, Cali gonna set it off when the time comes. The concert might have been the set off.
I really feel like it was, honestly.
Cause Bosco 100. He out there in Cali. He a OG out there, and right after the concert, he couldn't understand why they have a concert for Larry in L.A. But the reason it is because Jay Prince was in cahoots with all of the OGs in California to show the people that the concert can go off without a hitch when you respect the people from the land.
I feel like it didn't even get that much like recognition how I expected it to. Or like, I mean, it wasn't really getting too much.
It got more recognition than they willing to admit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it wasn't enough, or it wasn't a lot of people posting about it or like talking about it too much at first until like it came out, and I feel like that's when. So, but I appreciate everything or everything that you do, everything that everything that you're teaching. It takes courage. It takes a lot of courage, and people don't have the courage to be disliked. So.
Yeah, I don't care if they don't like me as long as they take this truth pill.
People be hating the messenger so much that they miss the message, and I stand on that. I always say that, and I respect what you do. So
yeah, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't mind the message. They just hate that I'm the one bringing it.
Or they don't like the way you saying it. Like, just please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be politically correct. Fuck that.
Okay.
The politics ain't correct. So how
I was about to say, what's politically correct?
If you're gonna be politically correct, the politics got to be correct. When the politics ain't correct, I'm cussing like Big Mama. Fuck these motherfuckers. They can kiss my motherfucking ass from here to the bank and back. Because sooner or
Literally.
later, they going to feel the wrath of motherfucking mama all up and down their back, beating their ass out of here with Big Papa Kane.
Man, and it's crazy because my dad always talks about, these things, and it's so funny how things work. Like I hear it from you, or it will register from you, or register from somebody else. But my dad, I'm like, all right, shut up, like shut up.
Look,
But I really need to listen. That's what I'm talking about. My ego, like, because he really,
and that's
really
one
laying
of the
it out.
things, they had us so intoxicated with the fear of death. We eternal beings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. Kill me. That's the worst thing you can do. You can't do nothing no better than that.
Yeah,
That's the
that's what
best you
I'm
got. Well, they done already did that.
saying. It's
So
just putting so many other pieces together for me, but I have to go. So I really
yeah,
do appreciate it.
yeah. I'm gonna take another call before I cut out.
Okay.
All right. I might not get to everybody down here. We're gonna go Red Lex 7. I think he was next in line.
Hey, what's good, Rob?
What's going on, God?
What's good? Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, okay, well, you know how people say, okay, whatever you did to help people out and stuff like that. Okay, well, you know,
Do you know you
I
part
spread,
Samoan?
I part what?
Samoan.
No, I mean, no, I'm not part Samoan, but like, I got the Indian and the French in me, and
No, you
the
you got some Samoan in you too. You got some
oh,
Polynesian island blood.
oh man, I didn't know that.
Check back
See,
three grandmamas ago. I don't know which side. It's looking like mother's side.
yeah,
But you got some Polynesian because you are heir from that blood. I can see it.
got you.
You need to get to doing some digging, buddy. But remember this: you might end up in Florida as a Blackfoot, a Crow, because every clan sent somebody to fight in the Seminole Wars
Okay,
all over.
yeah.
So so when you find your ancestry, if it's tied to the Southeast United States, you probably came from down there to fight in the Seminole Wars in the earlier life. You back for your shit.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. But yeah, but I was saying, you know, like how people say, what have you done to help people out? I mean, like, well, I try to help people become high vibrational and stuff like that to feel good about themselves and you know help them not be behind on this on the spiritual stuff
Mm-hmm.
and like you know, it's like, and then I do motivational music and stuff like that too. Like, is that a good thing? I mean, it's helping people wake up so far.
You always give words of encouragement when possible, but sometimes you're gonna have to tell somebody to kiss your ass, and don't be scared to do that too.
Yeah,
Right. But if you can, it's preferable to encourage and motivate and inform to using the harsh words that you hear me use a lot, because
yeah,
I'm in a position now where my tolerance is real low for those that come against our people reclaiming their shit. So I'm going
yeah.
to nut the fuck up so y'all don't have to. That's my job.
Okay,
My job is to act a goddamn fool to everybody get their shit.
yeah,
So I'm gonna cuss out every motherfucking politician, every motherfucking imposter, seahorse, rogue bitch, and all. I'm gonna cuss them all out until we get
yeah,
our shit. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up,
yeah.
and
That's
I'm not
how I
gonna be
feel.
politically correct.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel. I feel the same way. I feel fuck the politics, fuck the police, fuck all that. Like,
Mm.
that's how I feel because I feel
That
like
ain't got nothing to do with us. They tricked us. Police slave catchers.
yeah, well yeah,
So
that's
they tricked the shit out of us.
That's why I say I feel like I forget all of that. Forget all of that, man. Because I feel like we don't need no government. We don't need no president. We don't need none of that.
Man, we was doing this shit before they had a government.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know why we need that right now. It makes no sense to me. It's
Well, we
just
need structure.
yeah,
You always have to have a structure because you got to have a way in order to help more people than people get left behind. Just so happen the structure we under is designed to drag 98% of the people behind,
yeah.
and 1% of the people ride on the back of the other 1%.
Okay.
So it's not designed for community. We want to go back to a system that was designed for a community. That's why we choose matriarchy, because ain't no big eyes and no little U's. When they tell you who the leader, everybody gonna say you gotta have to talk to the go to Big Mama house and talk to whoever there with Big Mama, because that's the council,
Yeah,
you know. And so
yeah.
we know how to check in with the OGs when we go to new cities, because anything happen, you know, they don't want our